Hello, Haymack family. It's Miss Belmore here. I am very excited that I can join you in this video today. So I am going to be reading a book with you, and the name of that book is Be Kind by Pat Zietlow Miller and illustrated by Jen Hill. And the reason I chose to read this book with you today is because we think about kindness a lot at school and what kindness looks like, sounds like, and feels like while we're at school. And so we're not going to be at school for a little while, boys and girls. So I would like you to be thinking about kindness at home and what does kindness look like, sound like, and feel like at home. And so I'm going to be asking you some questions while we read today too. And so when we get to a question, you can pause the video and then you can do two things. One thing you can do is get a pencil or a pen and some paper and write your ideas. Or you can ask someone to sit with you, like a family member or a grown-up or a sibling, and you can talk about it like a turn and talk at school. So we're just about ready to read. So I hope you're excited to read this book with me. So Be Kind is by Pat Zietlow Miller and illustrated by Jen Hill. Tanisha spilled grape juice yesterday. All over her new dress. Everyone laughed. I almost did too. But Mom always tells me to be kind, so I tried. I don't think it worked. I said, "Purple's my favorite color." I thought Tanisha would smile, but she ran into the hall instead. When she came back, snack time was over. She put on her art smock and didn't look at anyone. Okay, boys and girls, I have a question for you. And so my question for you is, how do you think Tanisha is feeling? So thinking about what just happened to our character and thinking about those feeling words, how do you think she is feeling? So remember, pause the video and you can either write your answer or talk about it with someone around you. Go ahead. All right, friends, let's get back to reading. So I almost told Tanisha that art was my favorite class, but I didn't want her to leave again. So I painted purple splotches and added some green until I had a bunch of beautiful violets. While I painted, I thought about Tanisha. Should I have handed her my napkin? Let her borrow my sweatshirt? Spilled my juice so everyone stared at me instead? What does it mean to be kind anyway? All right, friends, that's my next question. What does it mean to be kind? Talk about it with a person around you or write down your answer. What does it mean to be kind? Okay, friends, let's continue reading. Maybe it's giving. Making cookies for Mr. Rinaldi, who lives alone. Letting someone with smaller feet have my too tight shoes. He might win races in them too. Maybe it's helping, putting dirty dishes in the sink, or cleaning up after Otis, our class guinea pig. He's a messy eater. Or maybe it's paying attention, telling Desmond I like his blue boots, asking the new girl to be my partner, or listening to Aunt Franny's stories, even the ones I've heard before. Okay, friends, so we just heard 3 different types of kindness: helping, giving, and paying attention. So thinking of those 3 kinds of kindness, what is one thing that you can do at home that's either helping, giving, or paying attention? Go ahead and write it down or talk about it with someone near you. Let's find out some more ways to be kind. Being kind should be easy, like throwing away a wrapper or recycling a bottle or saying thank you or bless you. My mom says the quickest way to be kind is to use people's names. Hey, Kayla. What's new, Omar? Good afternoon, Mr. Mandelbaum. Being kind can be hard, too, even when you know what to do. Teaching someone something I'm good at is tricky, even when I'm patient. And sticking up for someone when other kids aren't kind is really hard and really scary. Maybe I can't solve Tanisha's grape juice problem. Maybe all I can do is sit by her in art class and paint this picture for her, because I know she likes purple too. Maybe I can only do small things, but my small things might join small things other people do, and together they could grow into something big. Something really big. So big that all our kindnesses spill out of our school, spread through our city, travel across the country, and around the world. Right back to Tanisha and me, so we can be kind again and again and again. Okay, friends, so that is our story, Be Kind. I hope you liked it as much as I did. So before I say goodbye to you today, I do have some questions for you. So we thought about the way that Tanisha felt in the beginning of the story. And so now that we've read the story and the ways that kindness got back to her, how do you think she's feeling now? What feeling word could we use to describe how she's feeling when she's hanging up her picture from her friend? Go ahead and either talk about it with someone around you or write down your answer. Okay, friends, 2 more questions for you. So my next question for you is thinking about all of these different ways that we saw kindness from other people in our story. What are 3 things that you can do while you're home to show kindness? So thinking about the giving and helping, or saying people's names, or doing small things. What are 3 small things that you can do to show kindness while you're at home? Go ahead, talk about it with a person near you or write it down. Okay, friends, and my last question for you before I say goodbye to you today is, we'll be back at school in a few weeks. And so my question for you is, what are 3 new things that you can do to show kindness to the people in your class and in your school community? So go ahead and talk about them or write them down. What are 3 things that you can do to show kindness once we go back to school? Okay, friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I am so happy that I was able to share this book with you. And remember, you are loved by your teachers and the people at Haymack. You are missed by your teachers and the people at Haymack, and we cannot wait to see you soon. Bye, friends.